Welcome back, and in the second segment of Cairo Local Time, we're going to be taking a look at the International Book Fair here in Egypt. As far as it's one of the most important and largest gathering for publishers and writers alike, where 1,063 Egyptian, Arab and foreign publishers are taking part during the International Cairo Book Fair. Joining us over the phone is Shorouk Kamal, a writer and poet. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. How are you? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
First of all, can you tell us more about the book fair this year, and why is it different from the previous one?
At first, of course, this is a very important event for all writers and publishers as well. The new session of the book fair this year witnesses the launch of the Digital Book Project.
Yes.
This is a project by the Egyptian General Book Authority. Also, you know, last year it was the platform for the book fair was established, and it was the online platform. And this year they have updated this platform. So now you can order a book online. So the online sale of the books on the platform is available this year.
Yes.
And the wonderful thing that there is a delivery services provided by the Egyptian Post. So
yes.
Actually, the book can reach any governorate or any part of Egypt this year. This is wonderful. Of course, because of the COVID, people that used to come from other governorates for the Cairo Fair, International Cairo Book Fair, now they can just by one click on the platform online, they can have their books served. Also, this year, actually, there's the book fair is shedding light in the children's publication. I think maybe the 5 halls having special booths for children, and many events also regarding the children publication.
But you see that the exhibition this year has more visitors than it did the previous year, because of the pandemic. It was pretty new, and everything was closed up.
Yeah, this is one thing, and the other thing, that the last book fair was held in last June.
Yes.
You know, while many of the university students and even school students, they were. And you know, here in Egypt, whenever you have one kid in school or university, and if there's exams, it means that the whole family is examining, taking exams. So,
yes.
So I think when it's back in its regular time in Jan, I think while nowadays there's mid-year vacations, I think it will be crowded like the previous years before COVID.
Yes.
So,
can you tell us more about your book, which is displayed this year at the fair, the topic it tackles, and what genre is it?
Okay, so this year I have 7 books in the book fair.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. I have 2 novels. One of them is Hangar Samt, or the Throat of Silence. The other one called Persenna. And I have 2 short stories books. One of them called... and it was really my first published book. Its name is Sabri Yasamin, or The Patience of Jasmine Flowers.
Yes.
And the other is called Room 508. And actually, my writing is usually focusing on the social life, and with a romantic part. I'm really interested in writing about the community, about the problems, about even the personalities. And because I'm a doctor, many of my writings, one of my stories in room 508.
Yes.
It's about schizophrenia, for example.
Yes.
Another story about depression, and so on. So I'm focusing about the
social issues and
types of.
So, but there's a trend right now when it comes to writing in the Arab world, when it comes to fiction that's more headed towards sci-fi and you know, fantasy and horror. Is this something that you also might be thinking of heading towards, or are you more focused on, you know, real life stories, social issues, and all of that?
So, so far, I'm focusing on the real life stories and the social problems and personality traits and how to tackle them and how to deal with them.
Yes.
But you can never know.
Yes. Can you tell us a bit about the awards that you received for your writings, and how has this affected you as a writer?
Actually, my novel, The Throat of Silence, أو حنجرة الصمت, has won an award for a contest made by Jarir, narrative contest.
Yes.
And I won the third prize, and my book is published in this year in the book fair.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Can you tell us how is it as a writer? How do you see the importance of having book fairs in general when it comes to the receiver, the audience themselves that read these books?
So actually, the book fair is like a festival where you can exhibit your writing. You can make, from all over the country, even from all over the world. Sometimes they are coming to visit. So if you have a publication or in the book fair, it means that this is a very special occasion for the writers, and it's where, of course, it's not just that you can exhibit your publications, but even you can listen to other writers and in the other events and debates that is usually held in the book fair. So this is an added value for any writer that its book is in the book fair.
I see that this year's focus is on children's books, something that is highlighted during the exhibition. Do you think that in recent years publishers and writers have become more significantly interested in providing books for children?
I think this is a very important thing that we have to focus on it, because whenever you can build a healthy mentally and psychologically child, it means that you are building a good nation, a powerful nation. So this is a very important point that we should focus on this point. Of course, they are going to honor one of the very important writers for children, and I think there have been events that children writers will narrate their books. So this is very important for even the children to come back to the books instead of the computer things and the computer games. We have to attract them back to suitable books for their minds nowadays.
Okay, thank you so much for highlighting the importance of this year's International Cairo Book Fair. Shorouk Kamal, a writer and a poet, thank you so much. We're going to take a short break and going to continue on the subject of the book fair.